Welcome back to our series Surviving the Alaskan Wilderness. On our last check-in, the boys made it all the way to the top.
Another mountain down, baby. Near Point Mountain, finite. We own it now.
You know we're like that. We got some pep in our step. We were playing around with the drone. I mean, let's go over some of these amazing shots again. I mean, dang, look at that. Look at that, bro. How could you not be in amazement seeing that? I mean, we were. I hope you guys are too. But here's the thing, the hike started a little bit later than what we were planning on, and by the time we got to the top of this mountain, us three were literally the only 3 people out there. Probably for good reason. We were sitting there enjoying the view and realized the sun is starting to go down. And here's the thing about hiking, especially on mountains. It's not usually a great plan to try and scale down one when it's dark outside. Yeah, I'm not sure how we didn't put all this together, but...
Time for the descent. And I'll tell you, bad boy. Oh, and I'll tell you, this bad boy is steep, bro. Almost fell.
So in this video, I know it does look quick, but we really did hustle down this mountain. And by the time we were about 3/4 down the mountain, it really was starting to get dark out.
We're starting to fight daylight.
I'm glad we hustled down. Thankfully, no one got hurt. I will tell you, after going up and down a mountain, whether it's 4 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, whatever it may be, the best sight a boy can ever dream of is seeing that car you pulled up in.
Let's go! The most beautiful sight after climbing a mountain. We made it back to the car, baby.
Taking off those hiking boots, bro, that feeling is immaculate. I remember it from Boy Scouts, but doing these hikes reminded me of this feeling, and it really is hard to beat.
We did it.
And I don't know if you guys can hear him, but my buddy wants to say hi here. Hold on. You see him back there? Unfortunately, Rex couldn't come on the trip with us, but he would have been a good hiker. We ended the day by going to Moose's Tooth Pub and got some pizzas. They were really, really good. And after that, we just called it a night and prepped for the next day.
We're going to Hidden Lake today, boys. It's a cold one, it's a wet one, but we are locking in.
Let's check it out on paper. Hidden Lake Trail is very scenic with a deceiving amount of elevation. I'll tell you that now. I think this is because you're not actually going up a mountain, but you are going incline for a large portion of this hike. On the All Trails app, this hike comes in at about 8.1 miles, but we ended up racking up more mileage than that just because at the end of the hike, we went past the lookout spot and went all the way to the shores of the lake. Finding this lake was definitely worth it. So do me a favor, stay tuned to the end to see all the views.
That is pretty good, huh?
And to see our final mileage.
Nothing today. So as long as it doesn't rain.
No.
I will tell you, going into this hike, all the boys were excited.
We are about to enter the valley, baby.
While on other hikes and just living around Anchorage for a while, we got talking to locals, and a lot of people told us to go do this hike. Like, it was really cool, really scenic, worth the time and effort. And I will say that it seemed like you guys in the comments were also enjoying our hike so far, all the views and everything. So we wanted to make sure we explored another enchanted area. Here, if you don't believe me, I got a couple comments right here I pulled up, okay? Your videos are for real peak. Keep it, twin. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume you meant keep it up, twin. Your content is amazing. Jeep up the good work. Again, I feel like we can make an assumption here. I think he's saying keep up the good work, but you never know. That was the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. Fire. This place is beautiful, high key. Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Are you always shirtless? We're gonna move on. Anyways, you guys get the idea. One of the first mountains we were passing was actually Flat Top Mountain, which, if you guys watched episode 1 of the series, you'll know that that is the first mountain we climbed in Alaska. I think that's pretty neat.
Boys, check this out, all right? We're going into the valley, but look over here. This is the first mountain we climbed. This is Flat Top Mountain. That little flag up there is right where we were looking down on this trail earlier. Look how big that is, bro. My gosh. Absolutely crazy, bro. We're in for a long one today, so I guess we'll see how it goes.
So throughout this hike, we crossed over a couple rivers.
We are crossing the river now.
We hiked between the mountaintops, through the rain, through the wind, through literal streams.
Come on, boys. Let's get it, baby.
All in search of this hidden lake. We were determined to not only find this hidden lake, but to also take in all the beauty around us while we did it. So even with the weather not being so great for us, the vibes were still high with all the lads.
Come on. Nerf Mega Knight.
At least they were for now.
Well, that's the little creek we just crossed. We are making progress. Raining on us a little bit though.
The thing is, the rain couldn't stop us, our clothes being wet wouldn't stop us, and the wind wasn't gonna stop us.
Look, it's a little cold, it's a little rainy, definitely windy, but we're gonna make it to this lake. And this might be the prettiest hike we've done so far. I mean, the colors are just insane. Explore the earth, I'm serious.
I mean, come on, look around. This hike was so freaking beautiful. Everywhere we looked was a view, and that is no joke and no exaggeration. So, you know, we had to break out the drone again to really try and capture that landscape of this hidden valley. Maybe they make ranch here. No? Not a good one? No? Okay, we'll move on. Alaska has a really short fall season up there, but it looks so colorful, so crispy during this time. I mean, seriously though, every step we took, it felt like the views were just getting better and better and better. I really am running out of words to describe it. Once we were 2 to 3 miles into the hike and deep into the valley, we mostly just followed this little creek, which actually did stem from the hidden lake we were trying to reach.
Let's get it, baby.
Eventually, we crossed the stream, and the lads were feeling unstoppable.
Last one. Let's go,
yeah.
baby. Woo!
That is, until we came to our worst enemy, the incline.
It wouldn't be an Alaskan hike without an incline. Whew. Oh, okay.
The hike at this point, but specifically the incline, definitely started weighing on us. I mean, if you've been on hikes before, you know exactly what I'm talking about though. Paired with the fact that we've been getting rained on for a couple hours now, it's cold outside, our clothes are starting to get wet, we're getting tired, and we are constantly just walking uphill. Sorry if I'm getting a little bit passionate here, but it does feel like I'm reliving this right now. It was getting brutal up there. But the thing is, all three of us were hard. We're hard individuals. Maybe that wasn't the best way to describe it. But you know what I mean. We're not giving up anytime soon. We know we're getting close. We knew that all we could do was just continue to grind it out. So that's what we did. We just walked and walked and walked and walked.
Boys flicking up. Don't blame them. Whew. Gotta be close to that lake, bro. You see that creek up there? We think the lake's on the other side of that cliff. So we still got a big incline to go. Well, I guess Hidden Lake's a pretty good name for it. We're getting closer, we're almost there. We're almost there. I think the lake's right on the other side of this peak.
We did eventually make it to the lake, and genuinely, we were all so overjoyed.
All right, I think I'm about to reach the lake. I'm gonna record my reaction to seeing it for the first time, because it was a long walk out here. I think it's right up here. Can't see it yet. Oh. Bro, we made it. Oh my God, bro. This place is crazy. Here, let me show you. Wow. We have made it. Let's go, baby. I tell you, not a lot of human beings are gonna see this with their own eyes. Whew.
After that, we found some cover for the wind, we enjoyed our cold pizza for lunch, and just enjoyed the views and each other.
Cheers. Hidden Lake down, baby. Now we got lunch and a view. Oh my gosh, bro.
No matter how much that sucked, it was worth the view.
We knew it was time to get a little bit of rest because the trek back was coming.
Time to go home.
I will say on the way back, I didn't take many videos because we were all focused on getting out of our wet clothes and getting to that car. But I will say we just took the same path back that we took there, and a good chunk of this hike on the way back is actually decline, so not too bad at all, and we could fly right through it. And of course, if you guys have watched previous episodes so far, you realize how awesome of a feeling it is to see that car after a long hike.
Boys, we made it back to the car. The most beautiful sight after a 10-mile hike, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bro, we went 9.8 miles. We hiked for just under 5 hours. That was brutal, but we did it, and the landscape was insane. So, glad we got it done.
The only other thing that tops seeing that car for the first time is kicking those boots off. Maybe I should make some type of trademark or something to really capture this phrase and this feeling. I don't know. I was thinking something like TNBF, that no boot feeling. I know that's kind of fire, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But I'm picturing like a little boot under TNBF. I think it has potential. Anyways, that's all I got for today's episode. Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the video. I read all the comments, so I would love to hear from you. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again very soon. Cut.